Theo Dorsey here from Uptown Charlotte at ACC Kickoff for 2025, and it's time to kick it with the Miami Hurricanes. I got Akheem and Wesley Bissainthe, two defenders from last year's Miami football team that went 10-3, most wins since 2017, but obviously I would assume y'all felt like there was some meat left on the bone there. I just want to start with this. What's the offseason been like since last year, which was a successful year, but obviously something that both of you probably would say you wanted to get more out of it, and I can start with you, Akheem.
The offseason went well. We, we've been working on just discipline, trying to get stronger and just come closer together as a team. You can tell last year we were pretty poor in the penalty margin based on all the teams in the country, but we've been focusing a lot on ourselves and just trying to get better.
I know a part of that getting better is getting stops, getting pivotal stops when it matters most. Wesley, for you, as well as a linebacker, one of the vocal leaders of the defense and a guy that's from the area, how much pride do you take in helping the team get pivotal stops, especially with all of the rhetoric that was talked about what Miami Hurricanes defense was last year?
I feel like getting pivotal stops is very important. As a linebacker, you want to be vocal. You want to make sure everyone has the call. You want to make sure everyone on the same page, and you got to get the call to the back end, to the front four, or whoever on the field. So I feel like that's very important. And just being from Miami, I feel like I was always vocal, and when you're on the field, it's just playing with instincts and being able to make plays for your team.
It's the Capital One Orange Bowl media tour here at ACC Kickoffs, presented by Duffy Sports Grills. Theo Dorsey again, joined by Wesley Bissainthe and Akheem. For y'all, I know I got the CFB 26 playing out front of you here. A lot of people are looking forward to seeing Notre Dame, Miami again on the big stage. What about that matchup are you most anticipatory for?
Well, right now we're just focused on fall camp. Really just focused on the next step. When that time comes, we'll be able to talk about it and get into it. But for now, we just focus on ourselves and just trying to get better and better every day.
I like that. It sounds like a top-down message. I'm guessing you got the same thing to say there, Wesley, about it?
Same answer.
I'm curious, man. Summertime, that's when a lot of the sports kind of go off the airwaves. A couple of big shows have been kind of resonated through America. I'm curious for both of y'all how you feel. Which one do you think you would have a better chance of winning at, Squid Game or Love Island USA? We can start with you, Akheem.
Squid Game. Love Island, I'm not really, I'm not really about all the drama and stuff like that, getting all into it. But when it comes to Squid Games and, tricks and just doing stuff to survive, I think I have a better chance at that.
You got to, right? You play in the trenches, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what about, have you ever watched Squid Games? You see some of the things they've had to go through and do, like any of the...
I've seen season 1, the red light, green light, the first game I think they did, and then carving out the cookie and stuff. Like, I think I'd do better at that than being on the Love, reality TV show.
What about you, Wes?
Most definitely Squid Game. I feel like Squid Game because it forces you to stay alive. Like, if you want to win, you got to stay alive. So I feel like Squid Game, probably Squid Game. Love Island, it's too much going on. And
yeah.
Too
many moving parts.
Too many moving parts, yeah,
literally. We got the Miami Hurricane defenders here with me. What is one of the things, I know you're probably getting a change of scheme, obviously a change of coaching for both of y'all. So far, how are y'all feeling about the reforms that Miami's made to the defense? And I can start with you again, Akheem.
I've been around a bunch of great coaches. I think what we have right now is great, and it's simple. Just get after the ball. Coach Heatherman is a great person, great coach, very technical, and we should be doing something special this year.
What about for yourself, as somebody who's got to make a lot of the calls, and I'm sure you had to do the most studying of anybody, Wesley. What's the new scheme look like for you?
Man, I love the scheme. I love how the linebackers are playing in this defense. We are going downhill, and we're playing fast, and that's the biggest thing, just playing fast and playing with instincts and just doing what linebackers do best.
Last year we had the debut, or the re-release, I guess, after a 10-decade-long drought for CFB 25. How did y'all feel about y'all's characters' ratings and even the team at whole from last year coming into this year, if you've gotten a chance to look and see what they've got your player at, Akheem?
Coming off of an injured year, I wasn't expecting too much last year. I was very low. But this year I'm a little bit higher. Still not what I expected. but I'm going to change that. So
how soon did you check it? How soon did you go in to see like what they tweaked?
I didn't check it myself. My teammates were showing me. Like, one of my teammates was going around telling everybody their overalls, and I just said, yo, what's mine? And then he showed me. It was like an 83. And I'm like, all right, I'll change that. It's cool.
Yeah. You got time. It's a whole season ahead. What about you, Wesley? You got rated a little higher than that.
I did. The only issue I got is my weight in the game. They got me at 205. I ain't 205.
What you at?
I'm about 230. They got me at 205. I'm a strength of 67. I can't stop the run with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. But I feel like the rating, it's okay. I feel like it could have been a little better, but it's always room for improvement.
And curious, for both of y'all, what was one of the main things that Cam Ward did last year when he transferred in and helped transform a lot of what happened for Miami Hurricanes football last year? And how can Carson Beck try to replicate some of that success? Obviously, it's not one-to-one, but it's similar, being the top guy out of the transfer portal trying to come in and make some things happen. And I'll start with you, Akheem.
Obviously, they're both two different guys. They have different journeys. But Carson, I just want Carson to be himself. I'm not expecting too much I'm not expecting him to just be out of character. Just be yourself, and that's it.
Piggyback off what Keem said, just be yourself. Don't try to duplicate no one who came here before you. Just be yourself. Do you. Take it one day at a time. Take it one game at a time, and everything will take care of itself.
What was that level of preparation like, and the level of energy and trash talking that Cam Ward brought to Coral Gables last year? Because it seems like the Titans are kind of reacting to it on the fly right now, and it's been a little bit overwhelming for some. Like, for y'all, what was that like, and how did y'all feed into that?
It's unexpected because Cam is just such a nice guy off the field. He just walks around and says hi to everybody. And then once you get on the field and he starts feeling himself a little bit, it's just a completely different person.
Did y'all ever almost get into it? I mean, I've heard Jeffrey Simmons with the Titans talking about how, like, hey, man, like, you're a rook. You coming in here barking in my face and whatnot. Like, did y'all ever have any moments throughout the year?
Nah, I feel like that's just Cam. Like, that's just who he is. Like, in practice, he always, was just talking, and we just always went back and forth. And I feel like that's what made the team better. I feel like it's good for the team when your starting quarterback is, talking, mess with your defense, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it helps the team, and we loved it.
Last one here on the Capital One Orange Bowl Media Tour. ACC Kickoff ahead of 3 straight days of talking ACC football. Theo Dorsey with Wesley, Bissainthe, and Akheem, Mesidor. Curious. A lot was said about the defensive secondary. There were a lot of changes that happened on the defensive secondary for Miami, but the front seven, for the most part, some of the same cast of characters like yourselves, Ruben Bain. How much are y'all going to put the onus on yourself to maybe ease things on this newly formed secondary? Because obviously one of the main things that can help, not just the scheme change, but getting pressure up front, being able to stop the run and kind of give them some relief. How much of that are y'all putting on y'all's own shoulders?
Well, we trust them, and they trust us. So as long as everybody does their job and we just communicate, we should be fine. Obviously, as a D lineman, I want to make it easier for them in the back end, and then vice versa. Coverage sacks, whatever they got to do to help make my job easier. But we just trust each other. We're going to work hard, communicate, and get the job done.
Wesley, same for you there is?
I feel like that's where the offseason come in place. Just getting together with your guys, building that trust and communication, and just knowing that your teammate's going to do his job. And you know that. Now you could do your job to the best of your ability, then everything falls off each other.
Man, these the two of the most media trained and knowing what to say guys we're going to have here on the tour. Unlike that Florida State quarterback that's already been making headlines, calling teams out. Got to love that. That's what you expect from Mario Cristobal coach team. Thank y'all. Good luck to the rest of y'all's time here in Charlotte. And y'all are sharp, man.
Appreciate
y'all stepping
it.
on.
Thank you.
Hey, this suit is old, but,
It's oldie but a goodie. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.